Good morning. It's Friday morning, and this is Michelle. And I want to share with you another project half done that's completed. I'm not sure when I made this cover, but again, this is one of the Dollar Tree books that I gutted. And I think I like making the covers because I like playing in mixed media, or playing at mixed media, I should say. And so this cover is totally a Tim Holtz joint. The stencil that I used, let me tell you what I did. I used grit paste, and then I tried to color it. And whatever I used to color it kind of ate the grit paste. So the texture is really muddied, but it's still there. So again, this was kind of like just an experiment. And there are spritzes on here, etc. But I was going for a purple, and I'm not sure what I put on here. I think the person wanted a purple and red journal, and the red just kept coming out pink. So ultimately, I ended up getting it to be at least a shade of purple, lilac, and adhered one of the stitched frames. I've got one of the strips behind, the background strip, and of course, we've got our portrait. And I've colored her, and then I used frosted crystal to emboss her. So she has definitely that pretty sparkly shine. I used it's two signatures, 3-hole pamphlet stitched, and it's just covered here with this pretty trim that I had in my stash. And so you can kind of see, I was just playing around, just using different mediums on the cover. So there's that. So let's get inside. I have an eyelet in the front and the back, and just a simple ribbon closure. So when you open it up here, and I use that haberdashery, that craft, I'm sure it's at a Hobby Lobby, at the Hobby Lobby. I love this. All of the pages have like a craft base. And so I had already covered this book, and it's just been sitting in my bin to fill. So I grabbed up some seeds, a couple of seed packets. I put a strip of that same trim to make a pocket. So there's that. And then the collections that I used are two. I used Ruby and Pearls Violette, and I used Nazi, the purple hankies from Nazi's most recent Hanky Kit 1. And so this, I love this. I had this printed on a piece of presentation. Oh my goodness, I went blank, y'all. But you know, transparency. How about that? And so I just love that, have the little laces on there. And then just go through. So here's just a quick. So again, it's Ruby and Pearls Violet. So there's that. I've got some pages from a flow, probably mostly the cottage collection, but a flow journal. And here's one. This is one of Nazi's hankies, but I took one of Ruby and Pearl's pages, and it looks like a book cover, and so I made it so it opens up for some hidden journaling. And then this was another one of the embellishment pieces, and I made a pocket there with that, and then just a card for my flow journal. So I'm just going to flip through now so you can just see again. Not a lot of embellishments, guys. I make writing journals. Oh, isn't that a pretty page? Oh, also, I used one of the Tim Holtz, the rose stencil, and I stenciled the pages. So even though they're double-sided, I went on ahead and I added some stenciling. Yeah, so here we go. There's another one of those hankies from Nazi. I'm sorry, and Nazi is Amity Bloom. The assumption is that you guys know this. So Amity Bloom's latest hanky. Yeah, so here we go. the end of the first signature, the second signature. Oh, and all of the pages, I distressed all the pages with various colors of distress ink, mostly Villainous Poison because it matched the color of the cover. There's that. Love this. Flip up. This is from a flow journal. Flow journal. Isn't that pretty? Put this up. There's the center of that signature. Isn't that gorgeous? Just love that graphic. You know, I don't like blank pages, so I stenciled on those that were where I didn't double side them. Pretty. I just love this page. I love the purples and the greens, how much they complement each other. I'm coming to the end. The back of that one hanky that I fussy cut. Flips over. You've got the hanky. And of course they feel great because I copied these on linen, white linen presentation paper. There we go. And the back. With stamp. There you have it. Another project done. Thanks. Have a great weekend. It's Michelle. Happy crafting. Bye-bye.